Phlegm is a condition that many people experience, yet few understand its real causes and treatments. What exactly is mucus and phlegm? Why does it return so easily after a cold? And why do antibiotics often fail to cure it permanently? Should it be taken seriously? The truth is that untreated phlegm can contribute to many other health issues, such as heart disease, digestive problems, and even reproductive concerns. Phlegm is a slimy liquid in the body, resembling egg white, and it can appear in different colors depending on its origin. When pale or colorless, it often signals the start of a viral infection. As it turns gray, the infection is intensifying. Yellow indicates a more severe infection, while green reveals an advanced and stubborn infection requiring stronger care. Why does phlegm form? The throat acts as a crossroads where air and food both pass. It connects upward to the sinuses, downward to the stomach, and also to the lungs through the trachea. This area is constantly exposed to microbes, making it a vulnerable site for phlegm to develop. There are 4 main sources of phlegm. The first is sinus-related. When inflammation and infection affect the sinuses, secretions flow down the back of the nose into the throat. The second source comes from the mouth when bacteria and viruses enter orally. The third is pulmonary, originating from lung infections. The fourth is gastric reflux, when stomach acid returns to the throat and creates irritation and phlegm. The best approach to treatment begins with identifying and addressing the cause. Imagine pressing a sharp pen against your hand. It hurts. Taking a painkiller might mask the discomfort, but the real solution is to remove the pen. In the same way, treating phlegm means targeting the underlying causes rather than just masking symptoms. Let's start with sinusitis, a common source of phlegm. Sinusitis often worsens in cold weather, or after consuming cold foods like ice cream or chilled fruit. The forehead may ache, and fluids in the sinuses can become thick, sticky, and ideal for microbial growth. To treat it, the goal is to dilute and clear this mucus. One effective method is steam inhalation. Boil water and add ingredients like onion, chamomile, mint, or nigella. If herbs are unavailable, onion alone is highly effective. Inhale the steam for about 10 minutes every night for 2 weeks. Even old, stubborn sinus infections can improve with this method. After steam inhalation, applying nigella oil can further reduce phlegm. Lie on your back, place a drop in each nostril, and wait a few minutes. Massage a small amount of the oil on the forehead and around the nose, then cover the area with a cloth. The oil may cause mild irritation, but this is harmless and part of the process. Repeat this nightly for 2 weeks. It is also important to protect the sinus area from cold air. Avoid direct air conditioning. Cover your head when leaving the bathroom and use a hat or cloth to keep the area warm. These small precautions help prevent sinusitis from recurring. The second common source of phlegm is bacterial infections in the mouth. Maintaining good oral hygiene is essential. Brush your teeth at night using natural salt, or make a simple toothpaste with salt and honey, which acts as a strong natural antibiotic. Salvadora persica, commonly known as miswak, is another effective option. Rinsing with salt water also helps kill germs in the mouth. Additionally, chewing natural remedies like frankincense or eating apples daily can strengthen the mouth against viral and bacterial infections. Apples in particular have antiviral properties, making them an excellent daily choice. Other foods can also help. Chickpeas are not only nutritious but also medicinal. Cooking chickpeas and gargling with the water can clear throat infections. Pomegranate is another powerful natural antibiotic. Roasting the peel until it blackens and then consuming it has been shown to relieve throat infections. Eliminating certain foods is equally important. During treatment, avoid meat and dairy products for at least 1 to 2 weeks as they promote microbial growth. In laboratory settings, broth is even used to grow microbes, showing how effective animal products are at supporting bacteria. Similarly, sugar should also be avoided, as it slows down healing and helps infections thrive. Replace refined sugar with natural alternatives like figs, dates, raisins, dried berries, or honey. A spoonful of honey on an empty stomach each morning is an excellent way to fight oral infections and strengthen the body. The third cause of phlegm is lung infection. When the lungs are infected, they attempt to clear waste material, which often collects in the pharynx as mucus. Many people turn to strong antibiotics for lung infections, but bacteria often become resistant, making these treatments less effective. Instead, simple natural remedies can help. One effective method is to avoid animal products for a week and focus on foods that act as natural antibiotics. Garlic is one of the most powerful choices. Prepare a honey syrup by mixing a glass of water with a spoon of honey and a spoon of fresh lemon juice. Then add 1 finely chopped clove of garlic. Drink this mixture every 8 hours. Combined with a diet free from sugar and animal products, this remedy helps clear lung infections and reduce phlegm. The fourth major cause of phlegm is gastric reflux. In traditional approaches, this is linked to imbalances in body systems that weaken the stomach's ability to hold its contents. When the stomach valve relaxes too much, acid rises into the throat, leading to irritation and mucus formation. To treat reflux, several simple lifestyle changes are recommended. First, avoid drinking water during meals, as it dilutes stomach acids and weakens digestion. Second, taste a small amount of salt before and after eating to strengthen the stomach. Third, consume a bit of caraway or cumin after meals, as these herbs aid digestion and reduce reflux. Stress management is also important. Eating while stressed interferes with digestion, so meals should be taken in a calm and relaxed state. General care also plays a role in preventing phlegm. Covering the head after bathing, avoiding exposure to cold air, and keeping the body warm all help reduce infections. Oral hygiene, dietary discipline, and mindful eating habits reinforce the immune system. At the same time, including natural antibiotics like honey, garlic, and pomegranate in daily routines strengthens the body's resistance to infections. It is worth noting that phlegm should never be ignored. While often dismissed as a minor inconvenience, it can be a warning sign of deeper issues within the respiratory, digestive, or immune systems. Taking the time to identify its cause not only clears the immediate discomfort, but also prevents more serious illnesses from developing. For example, sinus-related phlegm may lead to chronic sinusitis if untreated. Oral infections can spread to the throat and lungs. Lung-related phlegm may worsen into pneumonia, and untreated reflux can damage the esophagus over time. Addressing phlegm at its root is therefore a preventive measure for long-term health. Simple habits can make a profound difference. Chewing frankincense or apples, drinking honey syrup with garlic, steaming with onions or herbs, and avoiding foods that feed infections are all affordable and widely accessible steps. They do not rely on pharmaceuticals, which may have side effects, but instead support the body's natural healing abilities. Traditional methods, when combined with modern awareness, create an effective path to health. In conclusion, phlegm is not merely a temporary irritation. It is a signal from the body that something needs attention. Whether from sinusitis, oral infections, lung conditions, or gastric reflux, understanding the underlying cause is the first step to effective treatment. Addressing these causes with natural methods while avoiding foods that feed infections offers a practical and lasting solution. True healing does not come from masking symptoms, but from restoring balance. By making small but consistent changes, anyone can reduce phlegm, strengthen immunity, and protect themselves from more serious illnesses. With careful attention and the use of simple remedies, lasting health is within reach. May your path always lead toward wellness and strength.